Peace, y'all. Salaj Alexander. Um, Thank everybody who bought this course or have been buying any of my other courses. First things first, I want to let you guys know, welcome to my Facebook ads tutorial course. And one of my reasons I want to get straight into it. One of my reasons in creating this course is basically to help and teach people the proper way to create Facebook ads. So over time, over the past couple of years, uh, I was trying to learn how to do ads, but I came to a point to where I realized that I wasn't doing ads how they were supposed to be done. And a lot of people are doing that. They're falling to the same rate. Now, me in particular, I was getting into e-commerce, in which I'm an e-commerce expert and I'm a Shopify developer now. But when I was first getting into it, as well as other things, I do real estate as well. Um, I was running ads, but on Facebook, they have a feature to where, you can boost boost post or whatever. Now, I didn't know, as well as a lot of other people don't know that, that's not necessarily the perfect way to uh, run ads, run effective ads on whatever you're trying to promote or whatever you're trying to sell or whatever. So that's kind of the basis of why I'm doing this tutorial, as well as to help people, because a lot of people are out here, paying people thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars to teach them this type of information. I'm only charging, $100 because I still want to see people win, and I want to still see people, get certain things done. So when it does come to running your ads, all Facebook ads or any ad platform, it just has to do with strategy. Now, in this course, I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up your ads the proper way. I'm going to be showing you guys where to also get help for your ads. First things first, I did want to let you guys know that in regards to Facebook ads, is you're not going to find a video on YouTube explaining the proper way to run Facebook ads. That is not on there. It is just not on there. And in my personal opinion, the best way to get information on how to run Facebook ads is either from a course that somebody's telling that that they can vouch or somebody else can vouch for, or to actually go to Facebook's website. I'm going to show you guys that as well, and actually go on their platform and read all the tutorial and articles and things like that, and the actual courses that Facebook has itself for free to run your ads. Like a lot of people are not even prone to that information. All you guys gotta do is just type this stuff up in Google, and you guys can be on your way. Now, first things first, before I get into the nitty gritty on how to set up your ads, how to run ads, and things like that. I first want to say, when it comes to running ads, especially if you're selling something, there's not ever going to be, in whatever ad platform you use, there's never ever going to be 100% return on investment. And when you're dealing with platforms like Facebook, Snapchat, Google, YouTube, Pinterest, whatever ad platform you're using, in order for you to even get sales, get to a point to where you're making sales or getting conversions or getting awareness or anything like that, you have to test. Facebook is big on testing. You have to test ads continuously. You have to keep testing until something works. And with testing, that comes with spending money. So, and really with any business, spending money is essential to helping a business grow. Most businesses in the world spend money on advertisement. If you don't spend money on advertisement, it's going to be very hard for you to scale and grow after a certain point. But I did want to make that clear because it's not going to be no overnight success. I mean, people do get lucky. People start running ads on certain things, certain products, and they start making hundreds of thousands of dollars. But that comes with a lot. That comes with a lot of expertise And it also comes with a lot of scaling. Also, when it comes to spending money on ads, if you start at this particular budget, I'm going to show you guys as we get into it. When you start with this certain type of budget, in order to scale, you have to increase that budget. And you also, when you're running ads, you also have to keep in mind you actually want to make your ads convert. The goal is to make your ads convert. Also, another thing is one of the reasons why I say do not just use the boosted Facebook post on your phone is because it's not trackable. You're not able to track the data. A lot of people who actually know how to run Facebook ads know that a pixel or any ad platform, a pixel is what you're going to use to keep track of all of your data. And you will never ever need to delete that pixel. You always got to keep that pixel because that pixel is going to tell you what's wrong and what's going right. So keep that in mind. I hope you guys take notes and let's get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. And all right, so and first things first, y'all please disregard, anything outside of this course that you do see. I do have a lot going on, but this is my personal Facebook page. So basically explaining that when it does come to Facebook ads, as of right now, it's not necessarily I wouldn't consider it okay or good to create your ads on your cell phone. What you need is you need a laptop, you need a desktop or something into where you can actually access Ads Manager. So this is the updated Facebook a lot. I don't know, depending on when you bought this course, a lot of people actually do not have the updated Facebook feature. This is the new Facebook interface. So if it looks different, and also I have mine on the dark mode. A lot of people do not have this feature on their Facebook account, but this is guaranteed. This is Facebook. But when it comes to running ads, the first mistake that people make when it comes to running Facebook and Instagram ads is actually running ads on their cell phone. Once you get your desktop or laptop or whatever you're using to run your ads and create your ads through Ads Manager, you're not going to want to create them on your phone. You're going to want to manage them on your phone. So perfect examples I'm going to actually show you guys. So in regards to my account, these are some of the ads that I've actually created on my computer and that they're being actually managed on my phone on the Ads Managers app. I prefer that because, when you're creating ads on your phone, you're kind of missing a lot of things that are very accessible when you go on Ad Manager. So right now, what we're going to do is actually going to go on Ads Manager. Now, when it comes to, going on Ads Manager, if you don't have an account, you need to create an account. It comes with doing the business account. And as you see, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that I have multiple different ad accounts, multiple different ad accounts, multiple. Reason being is because, Facebook is very sensitive depending on the product that you sell. As mentioned before in this video, I do real estate, I do e-commerce, I do skincare products. So a lot. I've been banned multiple times. In fact, one of my ad accounts is banned right now. I'm still going to show you guys that account just to show you guys, how I'm utilizing my ads and creating my ad sets and things like that. But you also have to be prepared, to be banned on Facebook. I'm banned for 3 days right now. At the time of recording this video. So it just comes with the game. But that's why I recommend create you a few ad accounts. That way, when Facebook does try to ban you or whatever, you got another page ready to go. But for the most part, and I'm gonna stop saying I know I've been saying the whole video, but definitely make sure you create a couple accounts. Like I have multiple. I have like 4 different accounts on this particular page because I've been banned so many times. Like, in fact, I'm banned right now, and it's actually kind of messing up with my ads. And that's actually kind of why I'm starting to use Snapchat ads because it's a lot better. They work a lot better. And I get more leeway in regards to Snapchat ads. If you guys want a course for that, I might do a course on that. I'm kind of still learning Snap ads, but it might come in the future. So first things first, when you first get into ad managers, once you go ahead and create your account. This is what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna go over, the ads interface in a couple of seconds. I'm not gonna go over it right now. First, I'm gonna go over your tools and things like that. So this is the ads manager's home. This is what basically all your ads, your ad sets, your campaign, all that's gonna be managed in here. But first, I like to, even when I'm doing my other courses or my one-on-one courses, I like to at least give people the rundown. Like I also build Shopify web stores for people as well. So, I like to give people actually how to use the interface and things like that, because a lot of people don't even know how to use the interface once they get the education, or they pay people to teach them, or they pay people to build their websites or things like that, and they don't ever show them how to use them. So, I want to go ahead and show you guys how to use them. So right here is your home tab. When you go on the home tab, as you guys see before, this is going to be your business manager home. Basically, this is basically, where your different pages are, you're going to be able to manage them through your business. I forgot what it's called, but your business manager home. So you see, I have multiple different pages. My personal Facebook account owns like 10 different business ad sets right here. So right here, this is where you will go, to click on ads manager. That's where the page we were before. Ads reporting, you guys can click on that and, get some reporting on your ads and things like that. Now, this particular one is probably not going to show any reports because that page, I'm not specifically running any ads on, I don't think. The loaning business manager hole, just go ahead and let it load real quick. So that one, it didn't necessarily go to anything because I've never ran ads on that page. In fact, I've actually deleted that page. But what you're able to do, you're actually able to see all your insights on ads, your ad account performance, alerts, all that will be on your business manager home pages, and as well as your pages and things like that. Let's go back. Now, when you click on these 3 arrows, this is like your main settings when it comes to your ad account and things like that. So this is where your ad manager is. That was the page we were at before. This is your business settings. This is your commerce manager. So for people like myself who do Shopify, I use Shopify or Gumroad or platforms like that, to where you can integrate your domain and your pixel into the accounts. That's what commerce manager is. And then that also gives you leeway to sell your products on Instagram and Facebook shop. If you guys want, what I'll do is at some point I'll add a whole nother separate video to this course in regards to actually showing that, because that's a whole nother area of expertise in itself. I do know how to do it, and I kind of do it when I build people's Shopify websites, but that's not necessarily what this particular course is for. And of course, you have your ads reporting, your events managers, your account quality, how good your account's doing, how bad it's doing, and things like that. And then, of course, below, your account quality, your different apps that you can integrate with the program, your brand safety, business settings, collaboration centers, events managers, basically to manage all of your ad events. Your media library, basically a library of all your content that you ran ads before, created, uploaded, things like that. And then, of course, more data in regards to ads. So, ads per limit, ads managers, automation rules, creative hub. You can automate your ads. You can set your ad account to do certain things at this particular time or things like that. And then you get a little bit more details, ads reporting, If you need reports for your ads, if you hire the marketing team or you are the marketing, ads reporting, analytics, attributions, brands collab managers, creative reporting, experiments, insights. Those are all things, that are like very important to people who are I guess social media ad strategies and things like that. Because data is most definitely important. And the reason why I'm going over these things before is because Facebook actually recently removed the app to where I forgot what the app was, but to where you can see all your ads data. So that's why I'm kind of showing you guys to where you guys can see all of your data another way, because a lot of people are mad, as well as myself, you're not able to see ads how we once were able to see ads. So I did want to get that out of the way. All right, so let's go. I'm gonna go back to my personal page because I actually want to show you guys the business, I'll go back to ads manager right now. Yeah, excuse me for loading. It's actually storming where I am right now. So just give it a little time to load, do what it gotta do. And first and foremost, I do want to let y'all know, for anybody who does buy this course, you like the course, things like that, feel free to leave a review. Even if you purchased the course, and you watching it, if you liked it, leave a review and please share it. That actually helps me out a lot, and it helps other people because it actually shows people how to actually run ads and do what they need to do and get what they need to get done. So, all right, so here we go. So this particular account, I purposely left this blank. But matter of fact, before we even start again, right here, so this tab right here is where you're going to see your campaigns. These are your campaigns. I'm going to go over campaigns, ad sets, and ads in a minute. But right here is where you're going to look at your account overview. If you need an account overview of like everything going on with your ad account and things like that, that's where you'll be able to access it. These are your settings. If you need any settings, the notifications. If you need to search something on here that you cannot find, you can simply search it. It's search engine optimized to where they're trying to help. They want to help you. And I'm also going to give you towards the end, I'm going to give you guys the website over there in which Facebook will be able to help you if you guys do need help. Help. We're gonna get there soon. And then if you need to expand it. So basically, starting the nitty gritty. So I've already explained why you guys do not need to be using Boost and why you guys need to be using Ad Manager directly. Now, before I actually get started into the nitty gritty of this part, I want to let you guys know. So anybody who's actually viewing this recording, this was recorded after the new rules were put in place about Apple's iOS 14.5 changes. It's not necessarily important, but I did want to let you know. So in regards to advertising as a whole on any platform, with Apple's new update allowing users to choose whether their information is tracked or their data is used to track advertisement data, and you're basically everything that you like on any platform or whatever, Apple now gives people with their latest update, they now give people the choice of whether or not they want their data tracked for ads such as Facebook ads, Snapchat ads, and things like that. So I just want to go ahead and let you guys be aware of that. It's not necessarily as important, but it's kind of why, the cost of advertisement has started to go up in recent months because since, all that data, well, now that you're giving people an option to not have their data tracked, a lot of people are not going to have their data tracked. Like I'm one of them. Like it is what it is. So that's why, the cost of advertisement is going up. That's why when we do get into, creating these ad sets and things like that, that's why I'm going to, kind of tell you guys what budget you guys should actually start at and things like that. So first off, when you get into Facebook and creating a Facebook ad, it goes into 3 sections. And this is kind of the same on every platform. You know, like Snapchat Ads Manager is basically the same way. But you're going to get 3 sections of ads. So the first section is going to be campaigns. Campaigns is what's going to hold your ad sets in your ads. So campaigns is basically like a box. It's going to be holding these set of ads for this particular thing. And basically what you're able to do is create, you know, a campaign doing this at this budget. Then you create another campaign at this budget. All of them have different ads in them. So instead of, creating an ad and spending this amount of money on just that one ad, with campaigns, you're able to create multiple different ad sets and essentially run ads within those campaigns for basically, kind of a cheaper price. So, and basically, what you want to do is create your very first campaign and things like that. You're going to click create. Now, one of the main reasons why I say you want to actually use the ad manager to run ads is mainly because of this section right here. So, when you create campaigns, you have a choice of, if you want brand awareness, you have a choice to reach people, get traffic, engagement, app installs, video views, lead generation, messages, conversions, catalog sales, and store traffic. A lot of these options that are on the mobile version of the Facebook app are not as optimized as they would be when you're in your ad manager, because when you click on these on your ad manager, these are what these campaigns are shooting for. When you're doing them on your phone, you're just kind of shooting all over the place. You're not really doing anything. And you're wasting money. Hello. Hey. Good. How are you?
Your client would be paying $184,000. My question to you is, should we have an appraisal shortfall? What is your client prepared to do?
Perfect. That's a great question. Let me double check real quick because we ran into this issue before.
Mm-hmm.
In regards to, if that were to, she would be willing to pay like $2,000 more.
$2,000 more? Okay, then the appraised price?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, well, that answers my question. Thank you very much. And if we're able to give you an answer tonight, I'll certainly I will definitely get back to you. If not, it's probably going to be tomorrow. Okay, but early.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys, I am back. We're gonna resume the share. Hopefully this is still recording and things like that. Hopefully, hopefully we are back. See, you are screen sharing things. Y'all excuse me. I hope they didn't capture that call. that information is kind of like, you know, confidential. It's real estate stuff. I am a realtor on the side. We're gonna go back to ads manager. I don't know what happened to it, but hopefully this video is okay. If not, I'm gonna be highly upset. So going back on there, so again, I was going over, you know, creating your first campaign. Now, when you create your first campaign, essentially what you're gonna do is you're gonna choose what you want to do. So, you know, in regards to and before I even get into this, I do want to let you guys know. So if you're going to be doing conversions, catalog sales, or any store traffic or things like that, and you're keeping track of this data, you're sending it to a specific site, you need to go ahead. What you need to do is go ahead and register your domain to whatever site you're going to be doing that to, as well as go ahead to go create your pixel on whatever platform. So if you're using Shopify, if you're using Gumroad, or whatever platform that integrates in regards to that lets ads and things like that run, go ahead and take the time out to create your pixel. That pixel is going to keep track of a ton of data. And just with that, I'm actually going to show you guys an example. So basically, so I'm going to choose conversions because that's what I would do, because that's the type of person I am. I sell things to people. So whether it's real estate, whether it's online courses, whether it's my physical products and things like that, this is thing. This is excuse me, guys. I kind of lost track, but basically, when it comes to actually doing conversions, this is essentially what I do online anyway. You know, for some of y'all who do video views, it's the same way. Basically, you just follow the steps. Pretty much when you create a campaign, Facebook will pretty much walk you through whatever you need to know. So you know what I do is click continue. So basically, essentially, what you would do is you would, with your campaign, you would name your campaign. So basically, your campaign is going to be whatever you want it to be. You know, name it something that goes within whatever ads you're running with that specific campaign. Your campaign can hold a ton of ads. You know, really, what you want to focus on with Facebook ads is your ad sets. So your ad sets are going to hold multiple different ads. So what I recommend doing is, so this overall would probably be video subs. So, and essentially, basically, you know, when you're running ads, if you're doing a specific ad category, you know, like real estate, credit, social issues or anything, go ahead and click that. If you don't click that and you're running ads on those particular things, Facebook will disable your ad and potentially shut your account down. This happened to me way more times than I can count. Your campaign deals is go when you first start, keep them auctioning. You know, you want to keep them auctioning and things like that. And see, your campaign objective is conversion. So conversion, essentially, with this ad, I want people to actually buy. But in all of the, keep in mind, guys, this is all still the campaign part. Still all the campaign part. A lot of this stuff you will not need to worry about until you actually start getting the results that you deserve. So that's why I'm kind of not going to go over these right now, because for the most part, the thing that you want to do is create. No, it didn't get deleted. Snapchat's having issues. All right, guys, I'm back once again. Some of the videos gonna be edited out. As you guys see, my phone rings about 50 times a day, literally 50 times in an hour a day. My phone rings all day. It's a life of being a real estate agent as well as, entrepreneur. But, continuing to what I was saying, um, a lot of this information, campaign budget optimization, ABS testing, you're not going to worry about any of this stuff until you actually get into scaling your ads. Now, when you get into scaling your ads, then you can turn campaign budget optimization on, as well as start doing split testing and things like that. But until you're ready, a lot of you guys who are purchasing this course are just trying to learn how to do it and execute them. You guys are not even trying to scale yet. But so for those who actually want us, who at some point they get into scaling, that's when you turn those off, is when you're ready to scale as well as you increase your budget. So that's pretty much campaign. Campaign is basically the shell that's going to be holding your ad sets and your ads. Your ad set, now this is the nitty gritty, this is the juice of whatever you're trying to do. So basically your ad set is basically where you're going to find your interests, is where you're going to select the location that you want the conversion or whatever event to happen to lead to, as well as is where you're going to connect your pixel, whatever, if you're going to be using a pixel and things like that. Some people don't use a pixel. I recommend using a pixel, because when you use a pixel and those results are good, you're able to retarget to those people. Your pixel creates and handles a lot of data, things like that. Dynamic creative, I wouldn't mess with that until once you guys get into scaling and things like that, I wouldn't mess with any of that stuff and offer until you get to scaling. So daily budget. Now, when it comes to doing daily budgets and things like that, what you're going to do, what I recommend nowadays doing $20 a day, because that's the industry standard. A lot of people, the cheapest I will go is $5 a day. Now, what I would personally say, so for your conversions, not your conversions, but for your ad sets, for each ad set. So for each ad set, I recommend doing 2 ads per ad set. So, I'll usually, and I'm going to show you guys actually how to duplicate the ad sets to where, you create 2 ads. But basically what I recommend doing is, setting this ad at $5 a day. This is how, for people who, don't have a large budget starting out, I recommend, doing your ad sets at $5 a day. And then you create about 5 different ad sets, and basically that's holding your budgets. That's holding your budgets and saving you a little bit more money than actually getting started out, because spending money on advertisement is expensive. And everybody can't afford to do $20 a day. I do $20 a day because I'm that type of person. I like to take risks or whatever. But it's whatever. It is what it is. And I did forget to tell you guys, when you at some point you guys do need to go in your settings and put in your payment information as well as your business information, because you guys actually want to be able to write a lot of this advertisement costs and things like this on your taxes for your business and things like that. So be sure to go when you guys get into here, check out the stuff, put in your card info. Go ahead and check out the invoice statements and things like that. That way, you can keep track of, what you spent, what you spent and things like that. So it saves you a lot. Advertisement is like a write-off on taxes. So, when you do set your ads up and things, when you're working with your ad sets, you do not want to set an end date. Do not set no end date. You want to let these, at least, I'd recommend at least letting them run for 30 days. Now, there's other experts and things like that who say that you need to let your ads run for 3 to 4 days. And it really just depends on what you're doing. If you're doing e-commerce, I recommend, letting them sit for a good amount of days. That way, it can get all the data it needs to get. That way, you can start getting sales and things like that. Now, if you're somebody who's, you're just doing videos, or you're doing something, you're getting message conversions and things like that or whatever, I recommend, not messing with the ad until at least 3 to 4 days. Let them run for 3 to 4 days, and then go back, and if you see you ain't getting no conversion or anything like that, that's when you need to start tweaking stuff. Make sure you guys actually start tweaking things before you even start deleting or turning off your ad. If you turn off your ad after starting it, or you turn off your ad or pause your ad or anything like that, it's going to mess things up drastically. Um, Basically, if you turn off your ad at any point during this process or whatever, after they've been published and active, they've been past the review stage and things like that, basically they're going to restart again. And that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to have your new ad restart, because then it's going to restart right from the beginning. So you want to, start it. When you start, do not start it if you're not ready. If you're not ready, do not start it. If you're ready, start it and let it run for a few days. And then that's when you want to make your decisions on whether editing your interests, editing your budget, editing or even turning it off, things like that. So when you scroll up a little bit, this is where you guys are going to be making decisions in regards to what you guys want your your interest to be. So for people who are interested in dogs, or people are interested in t-shirts, this is what you guys. Oh no, so this is custom audience. My bad, you guys. This one is not going to really show too many custom audiences, because this is actually a new account, because I was creating it for this course specifically. But you have locations. You're able to choose the location that you wanted to be. What I personally recommend is whatever country you're living in, that's what your location is. Ages 18 through 65. Keep it at that. The reason why I say that is because most people at least 18, they have a debit card or something like that. You don't really want to target to kids who are still in their parents' debit card or things like that, and going all over the place. You want to keep all genders and things like that. Detailed targeting, you want to keep that on. Let's see. All right, so what you okay. What's it? Okay, something's not all right. Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. What I'm gonna actually do, because something's not right on this one. It's probably because I don't have a pixel set up and anything like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go to a real account, one of my real accounts, and actually show you guys the nitty gritty. So you guys, check this out. So here we go. All right, guys. Here we go. It should be recording. All right, so this is one of my real live ad accounts. As you see, you see a few conversions or whatever. And before I actually getting good back into the campaigns and things like that, I did want to touch on when it comes to your ad accounts, things like this, you guys are going to click right here to basically customize your columns. So however you want your columns, you can basically set your columns to whatever you want them to be. That way you're able to view, whatever you're trying to view. So like, if you want, your website conversion, website purchases to show up right there, adds to cards or reach and things like that. You're able to edit your column. So, and all you do is, click on, those three tabs right there, click on customize columns, and you're able to customize to whatever you like. So your columns do not have to be like mine. It's basically essentially you just edit to whatever you want to. Whatever your goal is for your ads and things like that, that's essentially what you would set it to. Y'all give me a second real quick. It's actually all right. So this is what it's gonna look like. So basically, you guys have the choice to put all of these columns. These are the columns that I have selected. You guys do not have to choose these columns. It's really up to whatever you're looking for. That's what you need to be keeping track of, and they will show up on your home ad manager screen. So going back to campaigns, as you guys see, and I did want to show you guys, so with this being a real live ad account and things like that, and also excuse you guys. So the data in here is actually, not my main data for my site. And the reason why I'm saying that is because right now my account is banned. So essentially kind of messed up what I had going on. I was testing a lot more new ads, things like that, which I'm going to show you guys. But essentially, I can't really do anything. I can't publish anything right now because my account is banned. So just be aware that, you guys see anything red or anything like that. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing that you don't see or anything like that. But so basically, when it comes to your campaigns and things like that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to campaigns. So these are one of my campaigns. This is my testing various interest conversions. So basically, when I click on edit, these are this is going back to what I was saying, and hopefully this gives you guys a lot more insight into running the campaigns, ad sets, and ads. So again, so this right here, this part right here is what you would call my campaign. This is my very first ad set. So this ad set is actually not completely set up. This is my clothing ad set. I actually started working on this today, and then I realized that I was banned. So, see, as you guys see, I have a pixel set up. Pixel set up. My pixels event is set on purchase because I want people to actually buy from my site. So again, daily budget on your ad set needs to be $5 a day. And see what I did here. So usually I would do $20 a day, but for people who are trying to save money or on a budget, basically each ad set you're going to do it at $5. So essentially you're spending $20 in total a day, but there is spread out. The $20 is spread out into different things that you want to test. So for this particular one, $5 budget and things like that. And usually, so you're doing a Shopify site or anything like that, you have a choice to create a custom audience. You have a choice to create a custom audience, use emails and things like that. Or you can do a lookalike audience if you have enough data. And then you also get able to search your custom audience. So you see, you guys, I have a ton of data in here because I've been running ads for a very long time. So I have a Shopify lookalike, Shopify website, custom lookalike, got website retargeting, I got Facebook engagement, I got Instagram engagement, you name it, I got it. So essentially what you want to do, so when it comes to detailed targeting, what's basically going to show up is this tab right here. So with this tab right here is where you're going to add demographics, interests, or behaviors. This is basically the columns that you're actually going to target. So for instance, as you guys see right here, these interests are already picked. These are clothing. So the ads that are going to be in this ad set is going to be for clothing. I want these ads to reach people. Now, what I recommend, when you first start out, I recommend, when you do your ad sets and your ads, for each ad set, start off with just one interest. That way, you're testing one interest. I recommend testing one interest at a time. That way, you can see what works and what doesn't work really, really quickly, and which will essentially save you more money in the long run. So, what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna show you guys how to add, So see, when you type in clothing, look at this. They show you multiple different things in those interests, as well as the size and the size that come with them, the interest, the description, and things like that. So essentially, you would just pick whatever you're doing, clothing or whatever, and they automatically save. So on your right hand side, you're going to see like how many how many people you can potentially reach, as well as how many people you're actually going to reach daily with whatever budget you have, as well as the conversion. So you see, I'm going to have at least 10 conversions. Um, and that's guaranteed, but it's going to take some time, based on a 7-day conversion window. It's how many people I will reach. So once you add your audience, add your interests and things like that, you're going to scroll up. I recommend doing manual placements. If you're somebody who you don't really know where you want your product to be advertised, go ahead and just do automatic placements. That way you're advertised on you're advertising on all of Facebook's properties and things like that. But I don't really want you guys to get into manual placements unless you guys actually know where you want your thing to be advertised for. So you see, like, I have certain things on here turned off, like message. I don't want my thing to be advertised on Messenger inbox. I don't want it to be Instagram Reels is on it. You can run ads on it. Wow. I gotta go back in here and do that. No, so for those who don't know, no, you're not able to run ads on Instagram Reels in the ads manager. So wow, I'm definitely gonna add that in there. That's fun. That's a game changer right there. That right there is what you call a game changer. That's something new to me. I haven't been in here in a minute. Well, I haven't looked at these like my columns or whatever. But see, another example why you guys probably need to go ahead and set your placements on automatic. That way you're reaching literally any and everybody. That way you're not missing anything. You guys might be missing all type of things. So and essentially that's pretty much it. You're not gonna worry about any of this stuff until you guys start getting into scaling and things like that. So once that's set up, so it automatically saves for you. So this is your ad set. Now this is where you're gonna get into actual ads. So this is the first ad, and basically what you would do is create an ad. Is basically click on those 3 dots and you would press create ad. Once you create ad, this will pop up. This is the very first ad right here. So what I recommend doing is creating your ad, and what I recommend doing is actually creating your ad, naming whatever ad, whatever name this ad is going to be named. I personally recommend, go ahead and connect in your Facebook and Instagram page. The reason why I say connect your Facebook and Instagram page is because using both platforms will reach more people. And for those who are content creators and things like that, who already post their content on social media, I recommend for you, instead of going through the troubles of creating your own ad on ad setup and you're using a creative hub markup, I would just use existing posts. That's why I kind of want you guys to use your go ahead and use your Facebook page and your Instagram page, because with that you're able to actually use posts. You actually use the post that you post on your social media account or whatever, such as videos, pictures, carousels, or anything like that, from your account and run ads. So basically, so when you click on change posts, these are actual posts that I posted to this particular business account or whatever. And basically, essentially, you just click on whatever they allow you to. Some things they will not allow you to run ads on, and that's just because of certain things don't follow the guideline. I'm always getting banned from Facebook. Do not be like me. But so clone, what you do is press continue. And also one thing I recommend you guys actually doing videos. Video ads convert more. A lot of you guys who do advertising, a lot of you guys probably don't know about video marketing. Video marketing is the best marketing. So when it comes to running your ads, make sure you guys are running videos. People are more prone to stop and watch videos than they are to look at a single picture. I just chose this just basically to give you guys an example. then, of course, put whatever link you wanted to redirect to. If you're not using a link, then what you would do is uh click whatever video you want to go to. So this is only just for website conversion. So for those who have are selling products and things like that, essentially this is showing you how to uh essentially this is showing you how to set up. So you want to go ahead and put in whatever your product is, copy that link, put it in there, and also you're also want to going to put a call to action. The call to action is very important. People want to be told what to do. People don't want to be just see an ad and not know what to do. So whether it's learn more, get an offer, message us, get your times, contact us, things like that. Make it your call to action, and then down here, you get all your tracking information, things like that. And basically, what you're gonna do, and again, for each ad set, you're gonna create 2 ads. So once that's an ad for that, and then this is going to be an ad for another. And actually, and the reason why this is kind of all over the place, this one I'm going to go to a different ad set that way is something that actually makes sense, because this one I was just playing around with. But so my body oil instance. So this particular ad set is called body oil interest. Why? Because my target audience, I'm testing ads for fragrance oils. So when you go to my ads or whatever, you're going to see that this is a ad for my oils. So, and then this is another different ad. And the reason why I say put at least 2 ads in your ad sets, because one ad may not work. You test. Biggest thing when you're doing advertisement on Facebook or any other ad platform is to test, keep testing, keep testing, keep testing. Because your ad setup might be great. It might be the actual content that you're actually using. That might be the issue. So keep testing different things, test different videos, test different interests. After about 3 to 4 days, if you're not doing e-commerce. If you're doing e-commerce, I say give it about a week before you even start changing anything. Now, when it does come to running ads, be aware you will lose money. So save up, budget, save up, because you will lose money. You got to spend money to make money in regards to advertisement on social media. That's just how it works. I don't make rules. I just follow them. All right. So basically, and basically, what you're going to do is, essentially, you're going to, when it comes to creating ad sets, so you guys don't have to, just keep creating different ad sets. What you guys are able to do is click on one ad set on the 3 dots right there and quickly duplicate. Once you press quickly duplicate, that's when you'll get like another ad set along with 2 ads. And all you guys got to do is just go in there, go on the interest part, change the interest part, change the budget if you need to, as well as, set that up. Now, once you have your ads created and things like that, you're going to go back to this, and then you're going to press publish down here, this green publish button. Once you publish, they should publish. In my instance, these are not going to publish because I'm banned, as you guys see, 2 ad errors and things like that. So I'm banned. Poor me. I actually realized that today that I'm banned. Not the best feeling in the world. So essentially, that's pretty much it in regards to creating your campaigns, things like that. Now I'm going to show you. So when it comes to your columns and things like that. So these are where your campaigns are going to be shown. Your ad sets and ads are going to be inside the campaigns. And then this column right here, ad sets, you're able to look at, your ad sets. That's it. So right here, what you see is my ad sets are learning. So with them learning, they're still learning. So they're basically they're testing and they're learning. They're in the learning phase. Basically, your ads are going to tell you what stage they're in to that, and that will help you give insight on if you need to shut an ad off or let an ad continue to run. Right now, it's in the learning phase, so I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to edit it. I'm not going to do anything like that because it's still learning. And then of course, you want to get into individual ads and things like this. Learning. So with these ads learning, I'm not going to mess with them. Now, when you go to your Facebook, at the end of this, when I go to the, the help and things like that, I'm gonna show you. Facebook has a whole course explaining, learning, low quality. So low quality. I'm actually gonna turn this off. And when you hover over these delivery information, they're gonna actually tell you what your ad is doing or if there's a problem with your ad. So for this particular one with low quality, they see that this ad was marked low quality, so it will be shown to fewer people. That basically means I need to, edit something in it. I need to edit either the budget or I need to edit the language or whatever. For this one is actually, I think it's that wording I put in there. But that needs to be edited to improve and get it into the learning phase. If your ad is not in the learning phase, 9 times out of 10, you probably did something wrong, or it might just be a bad ad. Not every ad is great content. So a lot of people do not know how to create content. So I definitely recommend, learn how to create the proper content as well as learning how to create ad copy. Learning how to create proper descriptions as well. A lot of people don't know how to really create proper description. Learn how to do that and you should be fine. Essentially, that's pretty much it in regards to doing this or whatever. Guys, please again forgive me. I don't know why they did that, but again, my phone just running off. Essentially, that's pretty much it when it does come to running ads and creating your ads in your campaign manager. That's pretty much it. If you guys do have questions or anything like that, you guys are welcome to most definitely book me, DM me for questions or whatever. If it takes more than an hour, I'm going to charge you $100 an hour. I do not play about my time. Um, Time is not free. I'm a very busy person. I mean, that just is what it is. $100 an hour. I'll teach you, tell you whatever you need to know. And so for people who need help, basically click on here, go to help. And first what they're going to show you is they're going to show you articles and things like this. So I'm blocking doing like so signals from your account. So I'm blocked. So again, as I tell you guys, there's restrictions on my account right now, so I'm banned until the 31st, which is crazy, bro. Once they're doing this, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to. So what you guys are gonna do? If you guys ever need help with ads or anything like that, you guys are gonna go to Facebook Blueprint. All right. So you go to Facebook Blueprint. Basically, it's a free online training on Facebook advertising. So this actually comes from Facebook. So this website is actually is giving you the rundown on Facebook ads, whatever you need to know from Facebook itself, because they actually want you to use the platform and actually be successful with using the platform. So basically, you're able to take all the different courses and even earn the Facebook certification. So if you a so-called social media marketer or whatever, and you're trying to establish yourself, take this course as well as other ad platform courses and actually show your customers that you're actually certified in what you're doing, instead of just advertising that you're just certified or you don't even have a certification in whatever platform you're using, things like that. So take these ads, basically, and these ads go over literally any and everything. All you gotta do is get started. All of this is free. Now, if you need like severe help or anything like that, you guys are actually also welcome to call Facebook if you guys need help. I'll talk to Facebook. What you do, just click on support, and they'll schedule you a call and they'll call you. They'll call you to go over your ad with you. They will tell you what you need to remove, tell you what you need to edit, and things like that. Facebook has been very helpful to me and myself as a person. I'm no way affiliated with Facebook. I don't do any business with Facebook besides running my ads or anything like that. But they are willing to help you and things like that. So if you have a question that I can't answer, or you have a question that was not found in any of these free courses or whatever, feel free to have Facebook call you. Contact them, just click on support or go to the help center, and they'll be happy to help you. But other than that, guys, hopefully you guys learned something today. I hope you guys learned something today. I hope it taught you something that you didn't know. If you guys need any help or anything like that at all, feel free to DM me on Instagram at Eli Alexander. I'll be happy to help you, answer any questions you guys got. Now, if there's anything that's going to take more than an hour, I'm charging you $100 an hour. It is what it is. If you need my help that bad, I'm charging. It is what it is. I gotta, make money or whatever too. But for the most part, I hope you guys like this course. Again, excuse the phone calls that I did have through here. Next course will be better. But hopefully, you guys learned something today. For the most part, that's pretty much it. One more thing, I did want to go ahead and let it be known that so again, when you guys are on your Facebook or whatever, I do not recommend you guys ever going specifically to your business page and running ads from there. Always run your ad, Facebook is wild. Yeah, but always run your ads through Ads Manager. Always run through Ads Manager. You're not going nowhere else on Facebook to try to run your ads. You're not going to get the data and the conversion that you want to. That's why I say always run through Ads Manager. Other than that, that's pretty much my TED Talk for today. I hope you guys love this course. If you liked it, please leave a review. And just give a good review. Share it to people who may need help. Share it to people who are struggling with finding support for their business, or getting support for their business, or anything like that. Hopefully, this helps. So yeah, peace, guys.